That's faith. Have you ever got on the airplane and the cockpit was closed? I have. Have you ever got on an airplane and the cockpit was open and you looked in there and wasn't nobody in there you knew? Right? And yet you sat out and fastened your seatbelt. Honey, that's faith. All right, some of y'all don't fly. Let me ask you this. How many of y'all ever been to a restaurant? All right, how many of y'all, the first time you go to a restaurant, go right into the kitchen and meet the cook? Let me see your ingredients, honey. Oh, you just sit down and eat. And then you pay for it. That's faith. But see, but faith's power does not rest in the fact that I believe. Faith's power rests in the object of my belief. You can have a big faith in a small thing and it won't work. But if you have even a little faith in a big thing, that'll work. That's why Jesus says if you have the faith the size of a mustard seed, even mountains got to back up out your way. See, it's about the object of your faith. It is putting confidence in God. It is taking God at His word, even if I don't understand it, even if I don't, if God doesn't give me any explanations. I can't always see what He's doing. I don't always understand the way He's taking me. I just know Him. You know that, when I was small, my dad left home, and my mother and I were stressed financially. My brother was younger, my sister was gone, and I was going to school. I was working. She was working 2 jobs, and at the end of the week, you ever had too much month left over at the end of your month? You ever had a situation where every time you try to get the ears to meet somebody move the ears? I wish I had somebody. I never forget, we were sitting at the table and I was crying like a baby. I was frustrated. 15, 16 years old, just frustrated and cried out, how are we going to make it? My mother said to me, the Lord will provide. I didn't understand anything. But she never answered my question. I asked her how. But she told me who. She don't miss me. You could have got you a good shot right there. When I was small, before my dad left home, we moved to Wisconsin. We had family in Memphis. And every summer we would get in the car and drive back. You know what the kids' job was? I never looked at a map. Never tried to figure out where we're going to stop again. You know, back in the day, you couldn't just stop.
Yeah.
Are any baby boomers in here? We're old enough to remember that you just couldn't pull up at a hotel, or you couldn't just pull up at a restaurant. You had to plan. Amen? But the kids didn't do none of that. Our job was to get in the back seat.
Be quiet.
And trust the one who was driving. That's faith. That's why we